So the first skill we're going to be talking about is Cristiano Ronaldo's chest control. Cristiano Ronaldo's chest control basically involves juggling and the control of the chest to pop the ball over the head. To learn this skill, there's going to be 3 things you need to know. First is how to juggle the ball. When you want to juggle the ball, you want to have a good backspin. These backspins are important because the ball will always come back to you. Make sure when you're doing this to have it good on both feet, so no matter which side the ball goes to you, you're still comfortable. Second step is moving up. So now you learn how to use your legs. Now we need to use our thighs. Our thighs are also important just in case this chest control messes up and goes down to your feet. Thighs are easier to use since they're flatter and have a bigger base. Now for final step, the chest control. The chest control is basically as simple as it sounds. The ball is coming towards you, you pop your chest out and you control it. But a more advanced way would be to pop your chest out and put the ball over the defender's head. The drill for the Cristiano chest pop is juggling, and what I mean by juggling is by keeping a consistent backspin. To keep a consistent backspin, you need to practice at least 1 hour a day because it's very difficult. Alright, let's begin. This is how the backspin should look like. The ball should always come back to you. You should always work on this with both feet, as I said, so you can be comfortable.
Example of how the Cristiano Ronaldo chest pop helps us. As we can see here, I'm easily able to kick the ball towards a bounceable neck and receive it with a good first touch. The chest pop helps us do this because not necessarily the actual movement of using the chest, but because of the technique we use. We juggle the ball. Since we juggle the ball, we learn which part of the foot we should use to control. As you can see, I kick the ball towards the net, take a good first touch, or a reasonably good first touch to control the ball. This can really help in a game since it will impact your gameplay with a good first touch, leaving you to have the ability to have a good pass or play with that first touch. After you completed juggling, you could also add an additional drill where you pass the ball on the wall with your hands and control and complete the drill. Even though, if you don't want to flip it above the defender, it's still a good skill to learn because you can easily control the ball. I'm about to show you a couple skills or players who are using this skill to control the ball or to get past defenders. Enjoy.
The second skill I chose was vision. Vision is a skill used by multiple famous football players like Sergio Ramos, Lionel Messi, and Toni Kroos. Vision can be used to scan the field, to look what you want to do with the ball before you actually receive the ball, or to see where the open space is and see where the players are. In this drill, me and a partner are going to be passing the ball between each other, and every single time before I receive the ball, I'm going to be scanning my left and my right, practice this movement to scan what's behind me and what's where.
Here we see Kevin De Bruyne, a professional football player from Manchester City, take 3 scans before he receives the ball, so he knows what he's going to do with the ball before he actually gets it.
The third skill is the inside or outside step over. The inside step over can be used in multiple different ways. It can be used to get out of scenarios or to open up space for you to make a play. So the inside step over is basically a move where you use your body and you fake the defender out by putting your foot over the ball, taking 2 steps, then pushing out quickly. This can also be done on the other way. What I mean by this is where you can have both feet on one side, step over the ball, then use your other foot to push away. As I said before, the third drill was for the inside step over. To gain the confidence and the ability to do the inside step over, you need to learn how to do close dribbling. What I mean by this is when you have a small space, small tight space, and you have to keep the ball in control and dribble with the ability of not hitting any of the cones or trying not to hit the cones. This show helps you keep control of the ball and would help you do the inside step over, because when you try and do the step over, the ball needs to be very close to your body and you need to quickly have an agility sprint out. Cristiano Ronaldo chop move is a simple move used by many famous football players to get into space or to get away from defenders. This Cristiano Ronaldo chop move is usually used to create opportunities to shoot. Simple move, but very difficult to achieve.
Cristiano Ronaldo's chop skill will consist of 4 cones. You will roll the ball and chop the ball into the other side. This will create space away from the cones, which represent the defenders. Before we end this video, let's take a look at what we learned. To begin with, we learned how to use Cristiano Ronaldo's chest control to control the ball and pop it up over the defender's head. We did this by learning the juggling techniques. Secondly, vision. Vision helps us know what we want to do with the ball before we actually receive it and know where people are or where the space is. Third of all, the inside or outside step over. This skill is used to get away from defenders or to get into shooting opportunities. Finally, the Cristiano Ronaldo chop. This simple move taught us how to get away from defenders to create opportunities to shoot or just to get into space. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.